My
no.
name is Walter Hartwell White.
Oh my god.
My name is Donald Trump.
All right. Trying to get serious, guys. Welcome back, attractive and well-educated watchers, to a brand new episode of the Grand Crusade. Last time we left off, there was a big ball that we finished up in celebration of the breaking of the Nothran blockade. This time around, some things have been happening, so we'll get straight into the block text after everybody introduces themselves.
I am Father Mihaly Pop.
Tense moment.
Okay, I'm Malmbjorn Gunolfsson. My social security number is 7, and my blood type is red.
Hilarious amounts of information there from Malmbjorn. Jeez, are you sure you can trust the internet with those stats?
I am Matei of Argamum, the resident napper.
I am Fausto Terzo de Syracuse.
Awesome. Boyo, you got talked over there for a second.
No, a second.
Okay.
Look.
Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get into the block text. The day is February 10th, 1190, as far as you know. A Saturday. It has been a day in transit from the now liberated Lucerna system. Many hundreds of thousands of Nothrania have left the system after various diplomatic dealings, military talks, and the settling of marriage proposals via the various Nothran nobility. The Hebrids that came to the planet, nearly all of them, have opted to stay so as to assist in a species-wide procedure that will allow the Nothrania themselves to be interfertile with humans, though all those leaving have already been bioformed to such purpose. According to the Knights in service, the Nothrania suffered a, quote, cataclysmically rudimentary gene editing event, unquote, roughly 70,000 years ago, which removed about 95% of their genetic diversity for the sake of reinforcing the few optimal biological traits they cared about. This is the event that caused the catastrophic downstream effects in the blood of their species, mentioned just a week ago in the celebration, for which there is no actual solution except to add new blood to the mix. However, in their own words, the Nothrania, quote, no longer understand the blood magics of old, for all such seers in the practice left to seek out a cure to their plight, unquote, one that they now know will never manifest. Without... oh, you need something?
Sorry, nope, just stretching. I should have muted.
Without a doubt, this brings the species that much closer to Coalition membership, and with so many marriages and eager arrivals into Coalition space, their integration would seem all but certain. However, the Nothran Council of Monarchs still seems unwilling to entirely back the proposal of membership, and few seem to be willing to admit why. The Viterians have departed from your company, back along the space lanes to bring reinforcements and infrastructure to expand their gate network to the edges of Lucerna's radiation sphere, where the Viterian vessels might be able to enter the system without danger. Already having hammered out a deal with them by the end of the ball, Grand Admiral Yap Yap has arranged a toll system for access to Lucerna and its surrounding areas. They promised no outright capture of the territories beyond Lucerna's radiation sphere, so long as military access is granted for the sake of attacking the Beskarics. Furthermore, Grand Admiral Yap Yap was generous enough to leave you with his own personal plans on the Beskor assault, lanes they intend to travel on, and general tactics and guidelines he intends to follow if the Human Coalition desires to join the fray. Quite detailed, though a bit esoteric for most of you, it is understood that this is a show of goodwill between the factions, and should help coordinate and organize so that the Human Coalition might either give the Viterians some room to do their thing, or join them for maximum effectiveness. However, that must wait until news reaches Jinterzi, now renamed Ignis Freydis by the new Emperor in Space. The Zupan thought it was not appropriate to let the planet keep its Beskor name, and instead named it for the glorious green flames from which most of the planet's wood burns. For now, you wander the much more populated ships of the Coalition fleet and monitor for trouble. Sure enough, a PR broadcast reaches the far speaker and calls out to you. We need to redirect a small portion of the fleet, Don Mulconey of the conglomerated Pierre Escort Expeditionary Service chimes in on the talking machine. A distress signal has been detected from a PR cargo freighter just a few hours distant from our heading. We owe it to our fellow merchants to at least attempt a recovery. If you are too busy, we understand, but we would appreciate at least the company of the Screaming Eagle to assist in potential cargo retrieval if it isn't too much to ask. Will you answer the call?
Do we? I'm asking. I'm talking to the group now. Do we have anything else going on right now? I'm directing my question towards you guys. Is there anything else we have pressing at the moment?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like we're kind of on some downtime now.
All right. Well, I'm in
I don't
favor
know,
of
seems
assisting.
Like seems like it might advance the plot.
What? Where'd that wall go?
Why is there a broken wall here?
Well, I'm in. Well, if it's if no one is opposed, I am in favor of assisting the Pierre.
We may as well.
I am in
Agreed.
favor.
All right. Well, I didn't have anything planned, so I think we're good.
Let us be off.
Awesome. Collectively, you join in with Don Mulconey's cargo freighter. It's actually not a cargo freighter. It's a group of escort vessels, 4 cargo freighters. And they will go off after you board the Screaming Eagle and get everything ready. Malmbjorn, you should know that you have 40 Varangians with you, and Fausto, you have 20 of your skirmishers with you.
Did we lose some, or is just with us?
No, they're just split up amongst the fleet and stuff like that. This shouldn't be a big thing, according to most. Although distress signals are fairly common. Sometimes, people didn't do their math right and just ran out of fuel.
Gotcha. So,
But
40...
knowing you, that's not what it is.
It's this mysterious alien species.
We'll neither confirm nor deny.
Boyle, put the sledgehammer down, okay, please. That was a joke.
All right. So the Screaming Eagle and the tiny little force of PR escort vessels end up breaking off from the fleet as the rest of the coalition fleet goes off to Ignis Freydis to continue on with their mission. And you'll have a few hours to talk to some Nothrenia, get yourselves ready, and try to figure out what you want to do here.
Are we still... So, are we... Oh, yeah. Are we still in orbit, or are we... Is it... Oh.
No, you were very much in transit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and you pulled off from being in transit to Genterzi, and are now pulling off with the Screaming Eagle to the PR distress signal.
Gotcha. All right. Well, unless anybody else wants to do anything, I would like to, hail the vessel and let them know.
No. We said you're on the way. You have several hours. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves on what you want to do for plans, or speak to your Nothrenia allies that are with you, etc.
Gotcha. My apologies. I can't read and pay attention at the same time. I'm trying to do a couple things. Sorry. Who is with us in terms of the Nothrenia?
There's several hundred of them, some of which are even battle princesses.
Why were they with us? They were just...
Many Nothrenia left Nothra and were going back, and they're a warlike people if they see that some group of people is going off. Also, your ships are kind of packed full of them. There are hundreds of thousands of them going back to Ignis Freydis.
Oh, they're coming back with us to there. Okay,
I mean,
gotcha.
Fausto just got married. Everybody, Fausto just got married to a queen, and she's bringing back 220,000 plus people to his land. So So
Yeah, that's okay. Thanks for the context.
She, by the way, is not on this ship. She's just going back. She doesn't have any business going for some fucking Pierre cargo distress signal or whatever. But the wife who is on here is Engine Maiden Liliandra, who is...
Wait, the wife who is? So he got married to more than one?
No, this one's not mine. This one's Matei.
Matei got married to Engine Maiden Lilandra of the House of Adori. And she is on the ship with you.
Gotcha. I don't have anything, guys. I'm out of ideas. I don't have anything specific until we get probably a little closer.
I mean,
me neither.
Besides from trying to figure out what the distress signal is.
Oh man.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually that's a good point.
We might know what we're heading into.
Given that I haven't been doing anything up until now, I suppose I will have been doing that. Makes the most sense.
Investigating
You are
the
the
distress
smart
signal.
Yeah, I will investigate the distress signal.
Roll... we're just gonna say 3d6. The distress signal has been going... The distress signal appears to have been going on for quite some time. Almost a year, by your reckoning.
Wait, a year?
Almost.
That's odd.
I mean, it's still going. It's obviously an active distress signal, but that could be anything from there are still people maintaining the distress signal to everybody on the ship has died and the automated systems are just keeping it going.
Yeah.
And the ship hasn't run out of power yet, you know? Distress signals, by their nature, do not require much energy, so...
Right. All right, I am... Boyo, did you pass this information on, or...
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, assuming Malmbjorn understands much about distress signals, I am going to attend to my men and prepare them for potential conflict and have them get prepared and ready for battle.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't know if that particularly does anything, or just to be aware.
So you'll be actually taking them on to the main ship with you?
Not all of them. I'll leave some behind.
Okay.
Let's say, yeah, I'll take about half with me, so 20.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll bring some of mine along to support and inform them that this is going to be a close quarters. If a conflict were to occur, it may be close quarters.
Actually, I'd like to amend my statement. How big is the ship that we're boarding?
It's a cargo freighter, so it's pretty big.
Okay. So yeah, I think 20 is fine. Okay, then. My plan, I'll have my men split up in groups of 2 once we get there. And start searching the ship.
All right. So you're telling your men to split up in groups of 2 once you get there?
Yeah. First, sorry. Again, before that, I would like to hail the ship. Once we get closer.
No answers.
Close enough to it to establish comms.
Yeah, and I apologize if I'm taking control of the game here. Please, anybody step in at any point. Just, if you guys want to do something, because I don't mean to take up the whole thing.
No. By all means. I mean, this seems like a situation for the military folks.
Well, please, regardless of that, if anybody wants to step in, feel free to. Don't just wait for me, because...
So, you are a military folk.
I know, but he's a Varangian. I'll let him do his thing. I've got a bit of the mercenary tendencies still within.
You'll let the High Marshal do it.
Now.
Yeah, you'll let the High Marshal take care of it? Okay, fair enough. Alright, so it does take a few hours to get there. Boyo, you put together that the ship has been putting off its distress signal for quite a long time. 2 seconds. We have to summon a car. Not going to explain ourselves on that.
What about my plant car?
No, not that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you mean. Okay.
Ooh, I like this one.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. This is a message for everybody. Give me a couple seconds. A little preamble to all this. I gotta. Where is it? This. All right. So from our last session, you guys will have noticed some peculiarities with Malmbjorn. Over the course of the week, you'll notice that I have been in a particularly foul mood without just a particularly foul mood. I have been on basically a week-long bender. Anytime I haven't been on duty, I was either drinking, well, more so than normal, and on a hair trigger, nearly blowing up at anybody who irritates me. Father Mahali, I have been avoiding you all week, and you don't know why. Boyo, you've noticed I've been kind of orbiting you, just for no reason you can figure out, but not out of hostility. I just been kind of around you more often than other people.
I'm sorry. This is in character.
Yeah, this is in character. Yeah. No, this is what Malmbjorn has been doing over the last week since our last session. Okay, so nothing against you, the player, Father Mahali. Malmbjorn is having issues currently. Okay, Boyo, I seem to be just hanging out around you, not like I said, out of any hostility.
I get
just kind of, just orbiting you, oddly. You've also noticed me. It's fairly obvious that anytime any sort of religious talk comes up, I get irritated very quickly and either just disengage or leave the area. So, that's for everybody to know. So that whole thing.
Interesting.
And right now, I'm not drunk, but I have a mighty hangover, so I'm a little irritated.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. Other than that, sorry, we can continue.
All right. No, that's fine. Give us a little bit of time. So you are able to get in when you see it. The Pierre cargo freighter is large. It's very large for a Pierre ship. Most Pierre ships don't get over 10 miles. This bad boy is over 16 miles long, and it's not long and sleek and smooth like you would think of a Beskor ship. It's actually quite bulgy and clunky and littered with gigantic cargo bays. You could fit ships into that thing's cargo bay if you really wanted to. Maybe not a Beskor ship, of course, but ships nonetheless.
Big old hauler.
Yeah, big old hauler. Yeah, it's This is a merchant cargo freighter. They're one of the largest, and this is the fastest cargo vessel you'll find in the known universe, despite its size.
Off topic. I'm pretty sure this is going to have an effect, but obviously, will my bender and current hangover affect any sort of rolls of any kind?
No, you're going to be good for now. You're good.
Okay, it's just flavor text then?
It's just flavor text at the moment. You're just irritated.
Okay.
All right. Blah, 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 blah. No, the ship is not called the Nostromo.
Well, I don't get the reference, so I'm guessing it's an alien reference.
So you guys hop into your shuttle. 2 seconds. We'll pop you on over to the... As you can see, it is a shuttle.
Neato.
a space shuttle even.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good. We're glad somebody liked it.
I thought it was funny too.
Excellent. You get in your space shuttle and you fan out around the ship as nobody answers when you hail. It's just dead silence. The force field, the electro fields that contain the air in the cargo bays are actually still on, which means that the ship's engines must be performing still adequately even after a year of being adrift. And it doesn't. You don't see any noticeable damage to the ship. Everybody roll perception.
3d6.
3d6.
Yep.
Ooh, damn.
I got eagle eyes in my hangover.
Okay, we're missing somebody. Matei.
He's asleep again.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
There you
Then-
I'm
are.
gonna get married again.
Then roll your fucking dice.
I will put my book away now, though.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Plan.
Pay attention to the game. All right. So, Father Mihaly, Fausto, and Malmbjorn. You guys, as you come in, all notice that there's nobody moving around on the ship. And most of the ship's lights are still on in what ports you can see.
All right. When you say moving around, does that mean we actually see people and they're just not moving, or just there's no
No,
movement?
you
there's
don't
nothing?
see people. You don't see
Ah.
people moving around the ports. You
Gotcha.
don't see workers or laborers
Gotcha.
or administrators or anything like that. You do not see any movement on the ship. Lights are
That's
on. Force fields
Doesn't
for the
appear to
cargo bays
be-
are still open. Or
There
are
doesn't
still
appear
on.
to be signs of life,
Nope.
but something's happening.
There's not even signs of damage to the vessel.
As if it was abandoned.
As if it were abandoned. Yeah.
just-
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Malbjorn just grunts in irritation at the obvious, at the obviousness of the statement.
So as you go in, the automated system of the ship actually contacts your ship as your proximity alarm reaches, and it asks you for your transit codes. And Don Mulconey has already given you the transit codes, so he punched those in. They're totally fine. You get in, you get into the bay. Feel free to put yourself onto the map. It's not gonna be relevant while we're talking. It's not gonna be relevant right now. So everybody roll investigation checks. Yeah.
Yeah. One second. I gotta remember how to do that.
Yep.
How do we?
No, either.
It's just 3D.
No. I meant placing my icon down.
Oh, yes. You should be able to drag it, your little icon, journal icon, to the thing from your
Yeah, I tried that. I don't think that's the right one I'm dragging.
Well, Fausto figured it out.
Yeah, you just go into the
Click
journal,
on that
grab your
journal.
character drag.
Under booked, yeah.
Yep, the book.
Yeah, that's the journal.
All right, do we got everybody out here? No, we need Matei.
Mine's not working.
The
so-
single book
Oh,
icon.
that's
There
why.
you are.
Yeah, top right. Yeah. there you
No,
go.
so it
Damn,
was still
okay.
showing my profile thingy when I was
Yeah.
pulling it out. It's not until I drop it that it changes over.
Reasonable. Reasonable. Okay. So we got the sexy man out. All right. And yeah, we'll
Sexy
just
Agent
leave it.
47.
Yeah, Sexy Agent 47, exactly. So everybody who hasn't already, roll an investigation check. We don't know exactly who did that.
I got a 12.
Okay.
8.
I rolled an 8.
Nice.
All right.
Mr.
So
Sherlock
Mihaly
over
and-
here.
Mihaly and Fausto are the ones. Meanwhile, Matei, you ain't seen shit. You ain't got nothing on this.
I don't understand the meaning of seeing
What's an investigation?
exactly.
You're too busy
What are
with your book to
eyes?
investigate.
Yeah, you almost critically failed there. So, whoa.
Yeah, we just got some serious rain.
Yeah, everybody letting you know. It's starting to do some really windy things outside right now. So if we suddenly disappear, it's probably because like a
Branch went through the
fell,
window.
a branch went through something or something like that, or our internet died, or our power went out, or whatever. Just letting everybody know that. I just noticed. Yeah. So everybody, Malbjorn actually specifically said he's putting his Varangians out in teams of 2, so we'll give them a thing.
Also, remind them on how to use their comms. If
They know at this point. It's been months.
Okay.
They're fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's several hours of searching through the ship, but the consistent conclusion remains the same. There's nothing here. The machinery still works, the engines have been disengaged, but everything else, all the computers and all that, all work. It's just everything has been cleared out. The cargo, the hallways, bedrooms, the offices, nothing has even any chairs in it.
I'm gonna
This place looks like it's...
towards the. Oh, sorry.
Oh, my apologies. No, you can go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna head towards the bridge and see if I can find some logs.
I'm gonna this place looks like it's been looted, but yeah.
Malbjorn, we're gonna need you to roll 3d6. You're rolling intelligence, basically. Okay. No, nothing. Yeah,
Damn.
nothing. Sorry. So, Boyo, roll an electronics use. You see that the log is a pretty standard manifest. It goes until, again, just about a year ago. Just a little bit over a year ago.
Why did a little fire thing just appear on the
Sorry, that was
screen?
me. I pressed the wrong button.
How did you do that?
I just right-clicked and then dragged. I don't know. It's kind of a funny little effect.
I didn't see anything,
Yeah, we
and
didn't
when
see
I
anything
do
either.
that, the entire map
Oh, hey! No, we just saw that. Okay, shit.
Huh.
Yeah.
At all
Okay,
far
weird.
away.
Yeah, we don't have one of those. How do you,
Yeah,
how are you doing that?
Sparkle effect.
Interesting,
Yeah.
because when I try right-clicking and dragging, it just moves the map around.
Oh,
Draw
okay.
circle.
We see. All right. No, it's at the go to the far left. Go to the far left, and there's a little magic wand with sparkles around it. And now everybody is going to become a 12-year-old.
Whee! Quick, everyone, draw
it's pretty shiny effects.
No, we could use this for shooting people.
Yeah.
All right. Now everybody's turned into a 12-year-old.
Anyways, continue.
All right, everybody, stop. Oh man, that was pretty fun though. So you see pretty standard manifest. You see the crew, the logs. It was carrying a bunch of food in about half of its cargo space and a bunch of precious metals, like important industrial metals, in the other half of its cargo space. But all of those have been completely cleared out now. You see that the very last log was about a year ago, and the very last log says, enemies inbound, abandoning cargo.
Doesn't say what the enemies are.
Nope. Enemies inbound, abandoning cargo for evasion. They were clearly trying to get rid of some of their mass so that they could go. But this doesn't match up with, all the bedrooms having no chairs and stuff like that. All that kind of stuff. So clearly something happened afterward that cleared this entire ship out.
Can I tell if the things that are missing would have been made out of organic materials.
They're PRs. It's PR stuff. They use non-organic stuff mostly.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I was if it was organic, I was thinking maybe we might have those a roly-poly infestation. I don't remember the name.
No.
We termites.
Yeah, but everybody actually, Boyo.
Yeah.
Roll a perception.
1 sec. Need to get out of that. And boop. I ain't see shit, Captain.
It takes you a little bit, and you only realize just before the proximity alarm goes on the ship, and all of you in your ears receive a note from Don Mulconey. You hear, "Enemies inbound! It's a trap!"
All right, Admiral Akbar.
Unfortunately, none of you actually went to the Admiral Akbar School of Tactics, or you'd all have realized this.
I call out to Boyle.
Shit.
Boyle, does this ship have any guns on it? Any ship weapons?
No.
So we're stuck on a ship with no
Does
gun.
it?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Damn.
well, you're at a console, so that's why I'm calling out to you.
Weapon systems cannot help against. Normally, these things have escort craft with them.
Well, we did bring our ships that brought us here, so
Yeah, they're going to be taking on those enemies. And huh?
Oh, we're not okay. I thought okay. I remember now. You said we attached via a small shuttle, so our ship is still out. Okay, gotcha.
Yep, you're in the thing, and then of course you hear, "Get back now! We need to abandon the location." Which is why you're like over here, coming into the cargo bay to get back to your shuttle, which we'll move over here. And then 2 seconds. Just gonna.
We got quite a few men with us too, so
It's true. All of your men are running from various different parts of the ship trying to get back to the appropriate location. 2 seconds.
the Mongol horde.
No.
Uh-oh.
Spaghetti-O.
oh shit, we're surrounded.
Boom!
Everybody just start fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Somebody. Boom! Boom!
You.
I cast magic missile.
Where do
I
you cast
cast
it
gun.
on? I'm gonna cast it on the darkness. A sorcerer of light.
Ooh, I got a shot where I can hit 2 for 1.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
Guys, please stop it with the effects.
Oh, but they're so fun.
We're
Sorry.
trying to place enemies here.
We're 5-year-olds.
Let's see what we got here. Dogs and what appear to be Vikings. Malmbjorn, talk to them.
That's
Well, Vikings only understand the language of clashing steel.
you know that to not be true.
I know. It's a joke.
All right. So as you get in to the cargo bay, you see a bunch of humanoids in what is obviously like stylized spacesuits that are also armored. And some of them do indeed have horns sticking out of them. And you hear one of them say, "Gefist eta verteret in rekja," which most of you understand to be surrender or be eaten, shrimp lover. And Malmbjorn, you understand the language because it's very similar to your actual native language.
Are these literally just space Vikings?
We mean you don't know yet.
Oh.
Oh, here.
Well,
This is probably more appropriate thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna call out in what's my native language? Scandinavian or Danish?
Danish.
Yeah.
Scandinavian isn't a language.
Well, me as the player is too stupid to know that. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna yell out in Danish back at them and demand to know what is the meaning of this? Who's in command?
One moment. Roll a thing. Roll an intimidation.
Damn.
Little Drenger Affairth, which means little one on a journey. And then he goes, Etu Viller fra herfloki dinum svein? Are you lost from your raiding band, boy?
Oh,
These guys, by the way, are all like 8 feet tall. Vier tu svalitil? Why are you so small? Some of them laugh at you.
Oh, this isn't going to be good for his sour mood.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
no,
am-
Yeah.
I am no boy. I am the commander of. One sec.
You're the Lord Marshal of
There we
the Emperor
Yeah.
in space.
I need to make a note of this so I can freaking use it from more often than not to trying to recall it.
Yeah.
I am the Lord Marshal of the and the bodyguard to the Zupan. Who are you to insult us and draw your weapons upon us?
Roll.
Killing me.
Yeah, it seems we've dipped into shitty dice rolls again.
Yeah. Of all the things that I should be good at.
No, they're not charging, by the way. This isn't a battle. Just a few of them are
They're
coming forward
closing.
before their dogs. So a couple of them step forward, and one of them reaches to his helmet and takes it off with a hiss of air or whatever, and you see it looks like a fucking big ass red-haired Viking man. He's like 8 feet tall. He's made of bricks. He's got a huge fucking beard that folds out when he lets his thing down. It's very braided and so on. And he says, and he says, "Who are these people? Why are frogs and shrimp working together?"
All right, I'm also going to take a step forward, but not too far. And I'm going to reciprocate. If I can move, come on, click.
You got to use the if
Go
you
back
were
to
on
the
the
Yeah,
and then
you've got to use the select tool instead.
Yeah, I did that. All right,
That's
let's take a
what you get
step
for being
forward.
a bunch of 12-year-olds.
I'm going to also take a step forward, remove my helmet while intentionally making sure Zeus is still in it so they can't see it. If any of you don't know, I haven't really mentioned this, but I have the
His
tiny
horrible
doorbell with
goes
me.
with him everywhere. Yeah, it fits in his helmet.
Yeah, it just sits, like a cat riding a shoulder, but he's just like underneath my helmet. So yeah. And we are the envoy of Earth and the guardians of the Zupan of what's the new planet name? Ignis
Viridis.
of Ignis Viridis. We were responding to a distress call from this ship.
Ha! We thought the bait brought more bait. Earth? They look around. Old Terra? Home? What do you mean?
So
You're
yeah,
not-
Space Vikings.
Huh?
Oh, it's Vikings that got abducted centuries before us.
Yeah, right.
Huh, okay.
Do I recognize the word Terra or
You
So-
you do. You do.
okay?
Yeah. Know what they're talking about.
Okay, I'm still speaking in Danish, by the way. I don't know if any of you guys can understand.
Actually,
Danish.
they wouldn't call it Terra. They call it Midgard.
Midgard.
Is what they call that.
I would reckon. I'm pretty sure I'd recognize that.
Midgard is just the earthly world in
Yeah.
Norse mythology. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
There.
it's the
yes.
middle realm.
Yeah.
It's
And
the one
I
that
tell
all the others are connected to via the world tree.
It's where humans
Yeah.
live.
yes, we are humans of Midgard, and we have made allies with these shrimp and frogs. As I repeat.
Well, when they talk about the shrimp, they're clearly talking about the Bascarex.
Oh, okay, never mind that. We've made allies with these frogs, but we are at war with the Bescorix.
One of them
Do
slaps
I have to
his...
roll for? Do I have to roll?
No,
Okay.
we're just rolling, reactions and shit. One of them slaps the stomach of his armor and gives out a big belly laugh. Ha 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 ha! Oh, and tell me, have our people finally given up the old gods yet?
Technically, yes.
Yes, technically.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of our
Technically?
Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
The nailed god? The lot of them burst into laughter. Ha 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 ha! Oh, you'll get
Wait.
to zero. You'll get to none eventually.
Are you guys actually saying that out loud?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
If you said, if they're
Oh.
talking about Christ, they'll laugh at you and say, you'll get to zero god, you'll get to no gods eventually. Only one left.
I beg your pardon, I say out loud to them.
You don't get pardon. You haven't committed a crime yet, as far as I've seen it.
I will repeat my previous question. What is the meaning of this boarding?
Why, you should know, unless they've gone soft and become milk drinkers back in the old land. It's bait. One moment. He puts his helmet back on and taps it on the side, and you hear in all of your communication devices, the enemy ships are withdrawing.
Ah,
Well, that's a relief. We can ease our tensions a bit, get our hands off of our holstered weapons. We
Do
aren't
they
going
not?
to-
Do they not
I-
go a Viking back in Midgard anymore?
no. Hold up. Midgard remains untouched until
That's
recently
not-
by the Bescorix.
That's not what he means.
Yeah.
Oh. No, what? Okay, what
go on,
Okay,
Vikings.
so Viking is the activity that Vikings were named after.
Yeah.
Viking is the activity where they go and sack a thing
Oh,
get-
okay.
to get materials and food and money.
how long-
And
How long has it actually been since
Over a
those
century.
events?
Yeah, it's been like 100 years or more.
Yeah, the Viking Age ended almost 200 years ago.
In 1066.
And I shall inform them. Our time has come a long time ago, unfortunately.
They have gone soft.
So after the Viking Age, that's when those who used to be, some of them went and became the bodyguards to the Roman Emperor.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Varangians.
And that's where the Varangians came from. They're the ones that used to be Vikings.
Okay. I forgot everybody here has translator microbes, so I don't need to have.
Yeah,
don't.
we all do.
Who doesn't?
Except for Fausto.
I've got
He
a
has
little
he
box.
has a PR translator.
Okay. Well,
Which
yeah,
is why
but
we were speaking in Old Norse for a moment there, just to be thematic.
Okay. That never mind. Then I'll have to continue with my next question. Then, So, have you decided to stand down, or are we?
They've already
here-
called off their
okay.
ships.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they're
They've
not
already called
killing you. So.
Yeah. So, if you are calling down your ships, I assume, we are friends then, yes?
We don't raid from our own little one. You'll learn that when you're older.
Little one. I am.
Yeah, you're
You're a foot shorter than all of them.
I know. I get that.
Not the hangover rage.
They
please.
thought that you were a teenager. They still seem to think that you're a teenager.
Gotcha. I am no little one again. I am a full-grown man.
Oh, you must not have been fed very well. Come, we will feed you properly. Have some shrimp.
Oh, they eat.
Do I?
Rage.
I'm gonna. At the hearing of shrimp, I'm gonna clarify. Do you mean the best, Grix?
Oh, they call themselves that, yes. But we just call them shrimp. That's all they are. Only good for eating and killing. And sometimes stealing from.
I'm gonna half gag, half laugh. While I agree with that greatly, I cannot stomach them personally.
Ah, have you not learned how to eat shrimp?
I had tried them once raw.
Oh, you can't eat the shrimp raw. You have to treat them and lie.
That sounds pretty Scandinavian.
Yeah,
They must be pickled properly.
You have to air dry the piss shark. Yes.
and like a light bulb that goes off in my head. Yes, that does make a lot more sense.
That makes a lot of sense to Melbjorn. You have to pickle them. You have to put them in lye. That makes them edible.
Yet I'm gonna step forward halfway in greeting then.
We actually did expect a short battle here, but you ended up diffusing it, so we're not really gonna fight it. It's not gonna be necessary.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Sorry to kill the fun, guys.
Oh man, I don't get to shoot nobody.
we actually expected Malbjorn to just run in guns ablazing, honestly, because he's all pissed off.
Well, I'm. You know what?
Especially
Of all the
with
things
the
I should, of all the things I should have. So hindsight's 2020. So
He was just so
sorry.
shocked at his ancestral people that he just snapped out of it. We guess we really expected some action there. Before,
Sorry,
no, it's cool. It's cool, man. No, this is fine. So yeah, the Norse, the SPACE Norse, as it were, invite you over. Things are going. Yeah, this ship is bait. The entire operation stems off of an old Viking tactic of putting up torches and stuff along the rocks off of coasts, and then baiting ships coming into port or coming in to help them right onto the rocks, where they will crash themselves off, and then the more land-bound raiders can hop along the rocks at low tide and then ravage the broken ships.
Gotcha. Okay.
So,
yeah. Okay.
So this was very much like. They'll tell you they've been using this ship to pull in people to raid for a year now. So they just kind of station themselves off on the edge of the heliosphere, wherein the radiation from the rest of space kind of masks them a little bit from standard sensors, and just turn themselves off and chill for a while until they get something.
Got it. Typical ambush.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As I step forward, this time in a more, I wouldn't say placating, but a little more open, I ask, who's the leader of this group?
The leader is Freydis. And long story short, 7.5 foot tall Viking woman walks over, takes her helmet off, long blonde hair, the really typical Nordic features. In fact, as they take all of their helmets off, you see that they aren't really very different from each other. The men and the women are all either some combination of very tall, very large, very broad, very blonde or red-haired, and very blue or green-eyed.
Malmbjorn, as soon as he... Freydis? How do you say it? Freydis, correct?
Freydis.
Freydis. You said she was wearing a helmet, she took it off?
Yeah, she's like a 7.5 foot tall Valkyrie-looking woman.
The moment Malmbjorn sees her take her helmet off, it's gonna be like a Maybelline commercial where it's in slow mo and
maybe she's bored with it. Oh man! All right, guys, Malmbjorn fell in love.
Oh boy!
Love at first sight. He's over here like, oh, Viking woman who's 5 inches taller than me. Yeah, step on me, mommy.
to hell with the Nothrenia.
Those frail moth women are nothing compared to a real woman. That's what he's saying.
In his mind, of course. In his mind.
Hopefully they recognize, but I extend my hand in greeting.
She takes it, of course, and says,
and
"Well met."
And I give it a strong, firm handshake. Kind of also sort of testing her strength.
She breaks your hand. Roll 3d6 to see who breaks whose hand.
She has a very strong grip. Yeah.
I am Malmbjorn Gunolfsson, bodyguard to the Emperor of Space, and the Zupan Ivan Alexander. Wait, I'm getting that name wrong. No, that's right. Yeah, Zupan Ivan. Oh my God, such a long name. One sec.
Ivan Alexandros Ivanov.
There we go. Yes, that.
Yeah. And she says, and I am Freydis of the line of Eirik.
It is incredibly refreshing to meet you and your people. Hopefully we will get along greatly.
You are from Midgard, yes?
Yes, though it is called Earth where we come from.
Actually, you call it Terra.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Earth isn't a word that has happened yet.
Oh, okay, though we call it Terra, yes.
Except for those weird Anglos.
We're not sure the word Earth has actually yet flown into the English language. Like, the word eggs isn't a thing. It's called Aeron right now.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe we can discuss this as our two peoples get to know each other over a meal.
Come, we have many spoils we can share with you. See how your people have flourished out in the black, now that we have transcended Midgard and killed off our gods.
At the moment Malmbjorn's ears are going to perk up the moment that last comment is spoken. Truly, I am eager to hear this.
And so you are brought to dinner onto one of their ships that stays behind. They call it a long ship. It's really just a refurbished ship of some other species design. You can't tell. It's been fucked up enough and painted over and all that kind of stuff. Their ships are very garish, also covered in reds and oranges and greens and blues and stuff like that. Very colorful. No, and they have paintings and pictures and fucking giant murals of naked ladies along the sides of them and stuff like that. Yeah. So.
I got a cover story. So we'll say that Malmbjorn was like biting his teeth, in rage, just as they approach, before the whole discussions happened, and then when I saw her face, I sobered up. We can just say that.
People itching for a fight until he saw that gorgeous hair.
He's got He's got to straighten up his tunic, make his
Then
make
something
his
else
beard
got
look good
awful
all.
hard.
Make his
my
beard look all
pantal-
good all of a sudden. Oh shit! Have I brushed my beard lately?
My pantaloons are awfully tight.
You saw her face, and now you're a believer.
Oh jeez.
No,
So
I'm going
yeah,
back to the old ways.
you're brought into the dining hall, which is big, and there are many chefs, and they prepare many things. But the main thing that they want you to have is shrimp, as they call it, which is pickled beskerix. And once you actually have it, Malmbjorn, tastes real good. Tastes real good, just like many of the fish treats that you've had from the Dane lands. And if anybody else here likes fish of any sort of the Scandinavian variety, you'll also like it. Otherwise, you'll probably hate it.
Probably.
Does anybody else want to chip in before I continue? Because I don't want to take up all the screen time.
No,
We're
you
just
go
tagging
for it.
along.
Yeah, not really.
Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. That's not my intention. I'm just gonna comment towards Freydis. That's right, correct? Freydis. My apologies. Freydis, and say, the Beskerix will have more to fear of me.
It will make you grow strong. Beskerix meat is very full of good things for you. Puts hair on your chest. More hair even than you have.
I laugh heartily. You still think I am a child?
Oh, you look like one. Why are you so small if you are not a child?
I am actually extremely large for those of Earth, actually.
So people in Midgard are puny and have grown soft and pitiful in the time we've been gone. I've been told this by all of my men so far who have talked to you. What has happened to Midgard that the people there grow so small now?
Our people have always been like this as for as long as our histories have.
Ah! She gives a scoff at that and throws her head back. Then perhaps it is the void of space and the lands of Niflheim that have made my people stronger.
Possibly.
Even the Saracens grow taller than some of you.
Saracen.
Ah!
Saracen! Fausto just peeks up at the mention of this name. What did you say? Where are they?
Yes, there are Saracens. They are on the edge of our territories of space. Back 400 years before, our people were on a trip across the ocean, and then great monstrous gods came from the sky and took us up into the void. We killed those gods, and then relinquished belief in the rest of our gods, and then their vessel, their chariot of the heavens, crashed on our world of Niflheim, and we have developed a proper culture of Norse raiding ever since.
Tell me more about these Saracens. Have you done many a raid upon them?
Oh no, there were 200 Saracen slaves aboard the ships who were taken into the heavens. They have since been allowed to become free, due to our lack of numbers. Some of them still worship the old sand god.
Fausto finds this news very troubling. I'm going to brood rather silently.
Faust over, goddamn Saracens are out here, I fucking
They're
knew
in
it!
space and they got bigger!
Due to Malmbjorn's current situation, though, the mention of Saracens are less of a priority.
Oh. Yeah, we know what a priority for Malmbjorn is right now.
Oh, yeah. Tell me, why are you rating, who are you rating specifically?
Specifically, anybody.
Why not turn your efforts towards the Beskerix? We have made allies with many since coming.
We eat Beskerix every day. The shrimps are weak. They do not provide good combat.
You seek strong warriors. Then I have...
At least good loot.
then I have, if you have not discovered them, I have great news for you. And I discuss with them all the like everything I can about the hostile Malemblep.
You tell them about the Mlemblep?
Yeah.
The
Plant
plant
people.
spirits are myths. I have heard these stories for as long as I have been taking people from space and torturing them for their information. Why would I believe in one more story from a child who comes from Midgard?
Do I have a data pad on me?
Yeah?
Oh, okay. I pull out my data pad and pull up all the information we have on them that we've gathered. And as I do this, I also tell them we fought them as well as raided one of their own homeworlds. We've even encountered a beast large enough to eat an entire star.
Roll.
An in clutch.
Yeah, thank you. Of course.
Maybe there is some truth to what you say, but why should we go looking for something when we can set here? Already for a year we have taken 13 ships with this vessel. The bait is more than sufficient. And I do not want to lose people on wild adventures off into places against opponents that I have no idea of, who are but a myth to me.
Yeah,
What, don't you want
well,
good enemies? Good fights? I
I
thought that
want
was
good
what your people
loot.
craved.
I want good loot. Sure, challenge must be had for it. But why should I risk my men, my fuel, my food, on going out away from a good position that I have?
Don't
We are
have one of their
practical people.
Don't we have one of the Mlembleb's weapons? I remember
yeah.
somebody got it.
That's
The
at
plant-
Anapel Prime under heavy study. It's not going to be useful in the scenario anymore.
Yeah.
It's only because of the Mlemblep that they were actually able to keep it from dissolving itself completely, if you know what we mean. Yeah.
Where do we know is a good is a place that actually has some good loot?
Well, I doubt that one planet's still there next to the Star Eater thing.
No, it was a few weeks away from death, yeah. It's gone.
And what sort of proof would you need?
That it would be a capable and worthwhile endeavor. Do you know of a treasury world? Some Beskor arsenal planet? Perhaps if you had a way to get there and take its goods without being found, that would be worthwhile. But once again, why should I risk my men to leave a place that has served us so well? If it weren't for you, little man, being here, we would have 14 successes and raids in this year alone.
Ha! Possibly. But you also seek strong foes. But if you can only claim 13, does that not mean the ones you have encountered have not been strong at all? Do you only seek merely to sate yourself and not to seek more strength, more challengers?
Glory, perhaps?
Yeah.
Roll.
Oh.
Roll 3d6. She chews on it for a little bit. She stands up abruptly and she says, "I will speak to my commanders. Let us see how they like it. I do not speak for all of my men. They choose me because I lead them appropriately. We will see if they choose me for this."
As a fellow commander, I understand completely. I would not wish to send my men into a fool's errand. And I guess it falls upon my own failures that I did not bring more proof. But time...
She rolls her eyes as you mentioned sending your men in, and she goes, "Ah! See, that is how the Nail God's men think. You send your men in. My men follow me. And she walks away and leaves the conversation at that.
I turn to Malmbjorn.
Well-
and say, these are a people of semantics, clearly.
And I
Better
have
luck
to
next time. Pat on the
frustrate-
shoulder.
yeah. I'm kind of like
He's got that blue
I am-
balls
I-
range.
I'm almost almost pissed off at the insult, at the insinuation, merely at my choice of words, but I'm still too awestruck at her beauty.
God
really be-
damn, what a woman!
Needs proof. Smash a glass over someone's head. Start a bar fight. No, don't do that, please. Don't
No.
do that.
No, of course not. I'm not drunk. I got a hangover.
Rage, perhaps.
Yeah.
Not
Does
quite
anybody-
yet.
Does anybody else want to inquire anything from the now many Viking warriors feasting around you?
Besides from more about these Saracens, perhaps, and how strong they may have become.
They're not strong. They are mere prayer makers to one of the only gods left in our society.
So they still keep their false god, yes?
About 5 times a day in whatever direction they think Midgard might be, I suppose.
Have they grown larger as you have?
There are more than 200 of them now, if that's what you're asking.
In physical stature as well, have they grown?
Well, there's been interbreeding with our people, so many of them now look more like us, and many of us now look more like them.
Oh no.
There were not many people in the initial landing on Niflheim, so things had to be done to avoid inbreeding.
See, we've had similar troubles, and we have sought to alleviate such things.
I mean, Fausto, you've alleviated something.
Yeah,
That's for
but
sure.
I got a nudge towards Malmbjorn. It's like, hey, this sounds available still.
I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
I nudge towards Malmbjorn and be like, hey, this guy's still available if any of y'all would like one.
You said this guy? Who are you talking about?
Malmbjorn's
Malmbjorn.
available if you'd like one, he's saying.
Oh, that I thought you were okay. I get what you mean. I'm just gonna go, huh? What? As I'm, still staring, kind of dazing off in the direction of Freydis.
As Freydis
Yeah.
is talking to her commanders, and
How obviously is he staring? We must wonder.
Not.
he's. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. You broke my staring, so.
So as you're looking to the far end of the hangar bay, where Freydis is talking to her head commanders, there's a brief. One of them starts talking a little louder, and then Freydis starts yelling at him, and you don't exactly get it because the echoey. But then Freydis lays him out with a single blow, and then turns to some other guy and starts yelling at him. Malmbjorn, roll a self-control.
Oh Jesus.
Malmbjorn, that's the woman for you right there. The way she just broke that guy's nose, you think you might be in love. You've never felt this way before.
I keep forgetting that reaction rolls are actually the opposite of what we've been doing.
That was a self-control roll, so.
Oh, okay.
So you're
Yeah,
not throwing yourself before her, but man, you feel like this is the one,
I'm just gonna mumble to myself, "Damn," and I'm just gonna chug a drink. I'm just gonna, yeah. I got nothing.
He's into it. Damn, your wife Freydis is a real ball buster. Joke's on her, I'm into that shit. So, after some time eating, unless anybody else has anything to ask about.
Oh, don't do that to me, Fausto. Don't give him ideas.
Boyo, you're muted right now, so we don't know if you have anything you want to say. Nothing from Boyo. Boyo, are you there? Oh, no, he said he'd be right back. Shit, okay, that's fair. Alright, yeah. Matei, do you have any ideas or thoughts? Oh my god, you've got to be joking.
Well,
he's gonna get married to a Viking now.
I mean, I've basically had the entire game, so I don't fault him for this, so my apologies.
Matei! You've got to be fucking joking, dude. Mihaly, do you have anything to fucking say here?
I don't really.
Huh.
I could give you an in. You could. I don't know if you want to do anything regarding my avoidance of you earlier, or if you want to save that for a more private time or something.
You're
like
also
that.
now
Save
just
that for something more private.
You're also now just surrounded by people who said that they stopped believing in gods after they killed a bunch of them.
I wouldn't go on a rant personally, but that's you.
We must wonder.
I
what
don't
gods they
want
speak
to.
of.
Not after kind of what happened last time.
Ugh.
Almost getting into a political situation. Well, we have to wonder which species abducted them and that were their gods, unless, of course, it was the shrimps.
No, it wasn't the shrimps. But they did get abducted by an unnamed alien species 400 years ago, and they killed the shit out of their abductors, and because they didn't know how to fly that ship, they crash-landed onto their homeworld that they have now, which they call Niflheim.
So they killed all of them? Or
Yup.
just the ones that kidnapped them?
Well, they killed the ones that were on the ship that abducted. They killed their abductors.
I'm curious. They maybe, they said they grew big in space. Is this a lack of gravity, so they grow big, but they're not really strong situation?
No, they grew up on Niflheim. They grew up on a planet.
Okay. Gotcha.
Really harsh planet to be named Niflheim.
Niflheim is the cold place, for those who don't know.
Yeah, I think it's their hell equivalent.
No, that would be Helheim.
Malbjorn, when he sees this badass space Viking woman, please marry me. Yeah. So Freydis comes back after a little bit, after finishing her argument, and says, "We will come, but only for this one. I wish to see what you're talking about, and if what you say is true. If you know of a good Beskorix world, a world where the shrimp are not defending, that has good loot, you'll bring us to it. Otherwise, we come back here."
I thought we were talking about the Mlembleb. Because that's what I was going off of the entire time.
Well, you were talking about just getting them better and stronger things. They also mentioned things like, do you know a Beskorix treasure world or an arsenal planet?
Okay, I remember that. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember segueing onto it though.
You bring them into a good world. They'll go with you. You don't. They come back here.
Bring them place with good loot, basically. Anything will do. Beskorix, Mlembleb, unknown aliens.
I don't really care.
All right.
They're a bunch of raiders. They're in this for money. Challenges are good, but not challenges that are so challenging that it kills a bunch of them for diminishing returns.
So they're not suicidal.
They're not. They're not big, strong, honorable warriors. They're smart.
They're Vikings. I mean, that's how Vikings were. You didn't go on a raid during the summer so that you could die gloriously in battle. You went on a raid during the summer so you could come back and keep your family wealthy and comfortable during the shitty Scandinavian winter. Like, come on, man.
All right. I glad to have you. Maybe in the future we can have greater talks about becoming full allies.
Huh. I will see what my clan says about that. The rest of the clans can make the decision for themselves.
All right. What are the other planets we know of currently? Do you guys have an idea on what would be a good target?
We haven't made the map yet. Sorry, but there's Anapel Prime. There's the Schnell world. You know of a bunch of random Beskor colony worlds. Remembering, of course, that Ignis Freydis is on the edge of Beskor space.
No. I meant targets, because I'm not going to have us target our own thing. I meant like, do we know what were some of the other stops we were going to go to? I don't remember.
There weren't any other stops so far. We just told you, not your own planets. You're on the edge of Beskor space, so you know the location of many Beskor colony worlds.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Our planet would just be a base of operations.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Do you guys...
You know that right now Fergie, Sixtus, and Verita are actually out in a fleet looking to pirate around on Beskric's colony worlds as well. So like,
okay, so we actually know
we said that a couple of days. They're actually out looking for exactly what these people are asking for. So that's one of the reasons that you have to go back to your home world so you can meet up with them and find out what they've gathered.
Right. Well, this sounds like the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Freydis crosses her arms and goes, we shall see. And then goes back.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything? Because I'm out. I'm tapped.
Yeah, Boyo, what you got? Because we can't get Mate to answer because he's a sleepy motherfucker and he fell asleep.
Put another tally on the mark.
Really funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. This sounds pretty good to me.
You're generally all about like making friends with
I'm
other
generally all about
factions,
making contacts. Yeah.
So we were we wanted to ask you to make sure
Well, I don't know.
Since I have a secular writ, they can just come live on my land.
Why would we do that?
No, I'm not talking to them directly.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, but that's true.
Did you notice I said
absolutely.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they like their home planet of Niflheim, then I don't know if they would come to ours, but...
Well, they might like greener pastures. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Greenland.
true.
Just
Yeah.
this time it's actually green.
No, that's true, yeah.
It's an entire planet of Greenland.
Yeah. Green world.
Not to be confused with the amount of land each of you have, which is one Imperial Greenland plus a Costa Rica.
Well, if she's gone back,
Greenland.
You like that? Metric system hasn't been invented yet, bro.
Well, if anybody else doesn't have anything else, I guess I could continue to push forward. Someone? Anyone?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Oh.
No, that's
fine.
fine.
That's fine.
If we don't have anything, we can end the session, guys. It's cool.
No, it's fine. I feel bad that I'm taking up like a lot of screen time. I want to give people time to play here, But I mean, I can. So we can make this meeting relatively short with them, and we will contact them again when we have a world for them.
No, Freydis is going to go with you to Ignis Freydis. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, perfect.
You show them where a good planet to raid is, and they will stay with you. You don't, and they will come back here.
We don't want them to raid our planet,
where they have experienced increasing and numerous successes in their goals.
Right. Well, I don't. So if we take them back to Ignis Viridis, I don't want to. Obviously we don't want them to raid our planet. So we need to go back. But we need to go back to.
You have a battle fleet stationed over Ignis Viridis. They're not looking to.
No, yeah.
They're not looking to commit
suicidal.
suicide.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we've been saying the entire time. They like challenges, but they're raiders. They're looking to feed their
ship?
families. Huh?
What's their ship?
They have 3 ships that are just kind of like retrofitted, unnamed alien vessels you can't identify.
Okay.
So more than likely we can one pop them with the
ramming them.
the forward cannon on the Screaming Eagle.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
we mean they're not their ships aren't even that big, but again, that's because these are raiding vessels. They're made to
they rely on tactics rather than power.
Yeah, they're made to pop in, surprise you, slap the shit out of you real quick, board you, and then take over your ship. Yeah, and then get the hell out if they have to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should probably discuss like a possible trade agreement with their people. I mean, it's a more reliable source of resources.
Well, again, Freydis doesn't speak for her people. She speaks for her clan, and the officers and generals and commanders under her have voted her into the position to do that.
Gotcha.
Her people are entirely democratic.
All right. Before we board the ship, I'm going to make one last question to Freydis and just ask her what was that about? Gesturing toward the guy she broke.
Olaf is stubborn. He needed to be convinced.
Convinced of what? Our earnesty or our arm?
He was convinced. Is there a problem?
No.
I
just laugh and agree.
Now eat your shrimp. It will make you grow.
Big and strong.
Slightly irked, slightly irked, happily, begrudgingly, shove it into my face hole.
Everybody else, roll a reaction roll to the pickled Beskerix. Fausto, you like it? It's not great.
Oh,
it's
good.
not bad. Father Mihaly,
Pretty.
you can eat it. It's even kind of okay.
Maybe a side of pea soup.
Maybe. Boyo, you wanna roll for trying some pickled Beskerix?
Boyo.
Did you disappear on us? Oh. Boyo, you are not a fan. You would prefer not to eat the pickled Beskerix in the future?
Wait, what?
Oh, the higher the number, the more we like it.
You're rolling a reaction to the fish.
Yeah, low is good.
Not on reaction rolls.
I had so mine was also 8.
You all... No, but Malmbjorn, it's in your blood. You don't have to roll for the lutefisk. You already love this shit.
Gotcha.
It tastes like home.
It's just the raw stuff was horrible.
Yeah, the raw stuff is completely unpalatable. It's inedible. You have to process it, with lye and stuff like that. And Matei, yes. Wake up. Oh, he's alive. Matei, roll a reaction check to the lutefisk.
We're going to shove it into your sleeping hole. Okay, mouth hole.
Yeah.
Matei's just lukewarm. Matei's just lukewarm on the Beskerix. But, congratulations, you have all officially eaten Beskerix now. Edible Beskerix that won't make you vomit all over yourself. Alright, so with that, if nobody has anything... Oh yeah, Matei, you're awake now. Do you want to fucking... What have you actually heard?
That we just ate some Beskerix.
Do you know where we are? Who we're talking to?
Nope.
Gonna have a very serious talk
Space.
at some point.
The Space Vikings were the last things I remember.
Yes, you're talking and eating with the Space Vikings now, who have agreed to go back
all that's
to
happening,
Ignis.
we're just eating with them.
Yeah, who have agreed to go back to Ignis Viridis if the party can lead them to some kind of world that will get them more booty than they've gotten from the ship that they left as bait, which attracted you.
Okay. Well,
And
then,
Malmbjorn
in
can
that
get his
case, no,
wife.
nothing has happened that I wasn't aware of.
Oh yeah, and Malmbjorn is possibly falling in love with a Space Viking woman.
Maybelline Space Viking woman.
Yeah.
He's finally found his perfect woman.
Lady
Yeah.
Freydis.
She is strong, not like man, all pretty, but strong like woman who fuck up bears in forest. Fucking kill bears in forest. Yeah, that's a fucking meme. We don't remember what it was. It was a Punky Doodles thing. Like bitch who fight bears in forest. That's the one. Oh,
I don't know the reference.
We'll send the short or whatever here after this. Anyway, if nobody has anything left, then we think we can call it.
I think so.
Well, I mean, I can continue, but like I said, I don't want. I'd feel better if if others.
There's really no need. There's no more prepared for today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I apologize for taking the entire session. But I guess everybody was just out of it today.
Yeah, that seems about right for all of us.
Well, that's all good. Feel free to say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.